Pidge, oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you so heckin' much. Thank you for those 5 tier 1 gift subs. Let me go through the list real quick here. I'm just gonna turn down the volume. Pidge, thank you so much for the tier 1 gift sub to Draxfur, to Nico Crushing, to Red Violet TV, good bean, oh my gosh. One to Zelo Kitten, and another one to Shripe. Hell yeah. It's like a surgical stripe of super good beans. Gosh, thank you so much, Pidge. Wah. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Y'all, what the heckin' hype train. Y'all are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank y'all so much. Oh my god. JM, thank you so much for the tier 1 resub. 6 months.
I love
go.
orbs.
And Bocage, thank you so much for that tier 1 gift sub to Ryu. Hell yeah. Ryu is a super good bean. Thank you so much, Bocage. And Anomaly, thank you so much for the heckin' 10 tier 1 gift subs. One going to Galosia. One to K-Dart. Oh my god. One to Red Lynx. One to Lotta Dude. Trance K. Pool Toy Sierra. Blake Ivory. Castifer. Cafe Kumori. And Rambling Renegade. Gosh, Anomaly, thank you so much. Anomaly, you are an amazing being. I'm blown away. Thank you so much. And y'all, 56% into level 5. Y'all are amazing. And here I am just eating these. Like, y'all would be amazed. I'm basically eating stoner food right now.
What
And
are
the stream hasn't even started yet. I mean, that's true. That's true. I'm eating steak and cheese
Sip, sip, bitch.
taquitos. Thank you, Pidge. Cappy, oh my god! Cappy, thank you. God damn, I almost spit this taquito out. Cappy, thank you so much for the heckin' 5 tier 1 gift subs. One going to Vesper the Bun, one to Osby Tree, one to Dracoff, Lanran, and the last Scorpion. Thank you so heckin' much.
Is this a burrito?
Zesty, I see you. Ayami, hello, welcome on in. Y'all are just amazing. Y'all are amazing. But let me just BRB super quick because I have to refill my water bottle. Gosh, stream hasn't even started. Things are going crazy. Yeah, right? Y'all are just awesome. Gosh. Holy heck. Wobble wobble. Girl, please. Come on, girl, shake it, shake it.
Nice.
Ivy, thank you so much for the 52 bitters. Thank you so much. And the compliments. But BRB one sec.
Gosh, I love purple. Gosh, I love kobolds. Gosh, I love ramen. Gosh, I love dudes. Gosh, I love beards. Gosh, I love spam. Gosh, I love purple. Gosh, I love beards. Gosh, I love orbs.
Gosh, I love orbs. Oh my gosh. Ayami, thank you so much. Ayami, you're a super sweet bean. Could I get actually, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. There we go. And what I'm also gonna do, there we go. Y'all better go follow Ayami. Ayami is an amazing and super sweet being. And has been an amazing mod of mine for a long, long time. I treasure you, Ayami. Thank you so much. But y'all, thank you so heckin' much for the hype train. Thank y'all so much. Y'all are incredible. You just you blow me away like every stream, and just I don't know.
Gosh, I love beards.
I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say about it, because like I don't know. I'm so heckin' fortunate. I'm so heckin' fortunate because y'all are just y'all are so kind and so heckin' generous. And this music isn't helping me. I'm getting emotional, damn it. But y'all, oh my gosh, thank you so much. So yeah, today was rather uneventful, and like I am feeling better. I am feeling better. So like basically I got up I think a little bit before 7. Like I slept in probably a good 3 hours. Like, I had a cup of coffee and I was vibing. And then, like, I went back to bed. I went back to bed about 10:30, 11 o'clock. And I slept. Oh my god, did I sleep. I slept until a little bit, probably like a little bit after 3. Like 5 more hours. Like, I was out. Like, completely out. And, like, when I got up, I do feel better. Like, my nose hasn't been as stuffy and things like that, so I think I'm already kind of well into kicking it. So we'll see how tonight goes and tomorrow. You know, y'all, thank you so much. Thank you so much for a level 5 hype train. Y'all are awesome. Thank you. Happy fucking Trans Day of Visibility, you fuckers. Thank you so much. Let me go through the list real quick, and we'll get going. Oisenberry, hello, I see you. I was doing dishes and had stream going, and then kept hearing Ahty's escalating. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Y'all, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Seribot, welcome on in. Thank you so much for keeping us all safe. Zesty, hello, nice to see you. Pidge, hello. Winterwolf, hello. Bocage, hello, welcome on in. Pidge, I love you. Heckin' awesome bean. Welcome on in. Echo Lakes, nice to see you. Sweet bean. Sammy Bean, hello, welcome on in. JM, nice to see you, hello. Cappy Bean, hello. Welcome on in. Ryu, hello. Anomaly, good bean, welcome on in. Ayami, hello, welcome. Yuki! Welcome, nice to see you. I heard Ahty, I heard snow Thursday. Shh. You shush with that. Shush. Zzz. Oh my gosh. Is that Afrobun I see? Could I get a shout out for Afrobun? Afrobun is a super good bean. Boysenberry, hello. Oh no! Combo breaker.
Oh no!
Afro, how was Gauntlet Dark Legacy today? Finally, my end has come. Oh no! But y'all, Afrobun is just. I love Afros. I love Afro so much. Y'all go heck and follow and watch if you're not already. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. Holy heck! Last time I played that was with Echo Lakes, probably like 15 years ago. Shripe, hello, welcome on in. And actually, with Crystal Chronicles, I think that's probably the first time I've experienced baby gamer rage.
Gosh, I love bunnies.
Maybe that's our collab. It could be. It could be. That would be.
Gosh, I love chicken pies.
That would be fucking awesome. We got to figure out how to do that. But oh my gosh, it's almost 6:30. I should probably get in the game, huh?
Gosh, I love beards.
I do know how to do it. Afro, we've got to talk. We have to talk. We have to talk about that. I still have 4 taquitos left. Whoop, whoop. Gosh, y'all not letting me eat my stoner food. Jeez. All right. Bisexual. Whoa, hello. Welcome on in. Nice to see you, Bean. Let me kill the music. Boop. I don't really smoke it. I have vaped it on occasion because that's a lot easier for me to handle. Ooh, I'm getting beamed already. Gosh. There we go. Vaping is just as bad. No, I'm just saying that it's like it's easier on my throat and I don't have to do as much of it. Like one little baby pull on a vape is all I need, and then I'm good to go. But it's not every day. It's not every day. It's like maybe once a month, once or twice a month, something like that. $21, what's that? Ahty, I'm here to smack. No, you're not. You ain't be smacking me. Nope. It's my stream. You don't smack me. Mm-mm-mm. Ahty, let me crack your back. You can crack mine if I can crack yours. Thank you, Yuki. Don't make promises you can't keep. Who said I can't keep them? Who said I can't keep them? I can keep those. I've been told I'm actually pretty good at cracking backs. Thank you very much, Afrobun. Alright, let me get some friendos into the party here. Get Poji and Vera. There we go. Eldritch Wench rapidly approaching. There we go. Okay, so what is the quest I need to work on here? Okay, that is really loud in my ear, Vera, just saying. There we go. There we go. No worries, no worries. I just think that, you know, sometimes we need reminders every now and then. It's just where my camera is. All right, so we have to talk to Raubon at the Hall of Flames. The Hall of Flames. Gosh, I love flames. I need a crystal. I went the wrong way. Here's the crystal I need. Where is the Hall of Flames? Why am I even at the Aetheryte? The quest is like over here. Ooh, I see a good bean. I just passed a good bean. Ariana's a good hacker. Just saying. Here we go. Here's Raubon. Now is not a good time, Ahty. My hands are full dealing with the refugees. Precisely the matter we wish to discuss, General. Alphino, back on your feet already? You may credit my swift recovery to your Cheersians. It's Rhubarb! Gosh, I love Rhubarb. My memories of the riot are still somewhat muddled. I trust you managed to regain control of the situation? Not entirely. We secured the city soon enough, but not before the unrest had spread to the surrounding territories. Pockets of resistance remain throughout Thanalan. We have sent what forces we can spare to root out the last of the belligerents, but progress is slow. They are damnably elusive. I can well imagine. Given that the majority of refugees live outside the walls, it stands to reason that they would know the lay of the land. What I do not understand is how they came to be so well prepared. Before my little accident, I observed that several of the refugees were armed, and not with butcher knives and pitchforks, but with martial weaponry. I need hardly add that such equipment is costly. None can deny that tensions between Ul'Dan citizenry and the refugee population have increased since the Domans were turned away. But would that motivate a starving man to purchase arms in lieu of food? I think not. Ashvi? Gosh, I love Ashvi. What of those who have not even a single guild to spend? Who could not survive without the aid provided by the immortal flames? Surely they would sooner sell a weapon than bring it to bear against their benefactors. Come to the point. Very well. My point, General, is that this powder keg of discontent was not set alight by chance. These events were deliberately set in motion, and... Mothfoolery, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Oop, ear wiggles. There we go. And some free butt wiggles because Anomaly. Thank you, Anomaly. And now order must be restored. That is my first duty. Until it is done, any investigation can wait. I do not have time to discuss this. My scouts will be returning anon. Woo. Raubon spicy. The general is no fool. He keeps his own counsel, and with good cause. Were he to claim, without the necessary proof, that these riots were instigated by outside forces, the monetarists would accuse him of attempting to shirk responsibility. After all, he and the Sultana have been the most outspoken proponents of refugee aid. Regardless, they will face harsh criticism in the days ahead. Our allies may stumble upon the truth in time, but I have far more faith in your abilities, Ahty. Therefore, I propose we conduct our own investigation, independent of the authorities. To that end, I would have you make inquiries in the settlements suspected of harboring belligerents. Commander Swift will know which they are. He may balk at a request for such information, but I've no doubt that you can persuade him with your silver tongue. I, meanwhile, shall seek answers in my own way, after which we can regroup and share our findings. Well then, shall we? Hell yeah. Let me catch up with chat just like super quick. Because Bocage said something. There you are. Watching y'all play always motivates me to continue the story. That and the music. Oh, Bocage. I will always recommend continuing the story. You need to see where this goes. You look as though you have something to say, Ahty. Do you? What you ask is no simple favor. Were such information to fall into the wrong hands, the lives of countless soldiers would be at risk. Even so, there is wisdom in your words. An able individual may be better suited to this task than a regiment. Very well. The Brass Blades have reported suspicious activity in the vicinity of Lost Hope. It may be unrelated to recent events, but we doubt it. I suggest you begin by speaking to the Blades posted there. Lost Hope. All right. Where exactly is that? Outside of Blackbrush Station. Let's go. Is it bad that Alphino is my least favorite character in the Scions? Honestly, I share that opinion, Anomaly. I don't really like him very much. But maybe that's just me. Stream lagging real bad for me on Opera, so I'm gonna leave for a while. Sorry, I hope your stream goes well though. Pidge, I'm sorry it's not working great for you. To be honest, Opera has not been great for me. I've since uninstalled it. I'm actually really disappointed with Opera GX. I went back to Firefox. I think I'm just past the halfway point in Stormblood. I'm gradually making my way there, right on. Honestly, Bocage, once we get to the right quest, maybe you could join us. We play on Friday and Saturday nights. If you wanted to join us for the rest of the way, that would be kind of cool. Ahty loves you, loves you, loves you. Twitch has been laggy lately in general. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm gonna run on my Chocobo, actually. I never particularly like taking the quick way with flying. It's not like it's far anyway. Here, give me a sec though. I still have to catch up with chat. I've moved back to Chrome for streams. Opera GX was laggy because I think it's not a supported browser for Twitch. I got a few beans in call with me too, some of which would have to catch up to play with us. Okay. Andy, I am feeling better. I'm feeling better. I mean, you probably can't tell too much by my voice because it's still kind of nasally. I still have some congestion going on, but I think only a fraction of the congestion I had yesterday. Yeah, and Firefox has been working great for me since I made the switch, so... Shrug emoji? I guess we'll see. I need some water. Sounds like a 24-hour cold. I think maybe. It's been kind of brewing since Thursday, so... I think the worst of it was like, was yesterday, actually. Denji, hello, welcome on in, and Pets, there we go. Alright, let's talk to some folks. And what brings you here, adventurer? A search for refugees? Well then, you've come to the right place. Ah, you mean those refugees? Oh no, you won't find them here. Most of the people of Lost Hope have come to accept their situation, and are content to pass their days in peace and quiet. Nice. Arlock, hello, welcome on in. And Skippy, hello, nice to see you. Outsiders have trouble understanding that, like that merchant who passed through recently, gregarious fellow, but awfully opinionated. Can't say I was sad to see him go. A friend of the Sultanate, are we? I take it this means someone has read my report. The refugees who left with the merchant have yet to return, and I am increasingly concerned that Zazawaka's suspicions were correct.
Whoop.
You haven't the foggiest idea what I'm talking about, do you? Never mind. Speak with Zakawaka. He will explain everything.
Whoop.
I will now cast a curse upon us all!
No!
Zakawaka. Yeah, at least it's not Waka Waka. Finished and submitted a big project this week, so I'm feeling great. Hope you are too. Right on. Oisenberry Goodberry. Barry Oisenhouse is fantastic. Alright, so we need to go this way. Of course Zakawaka would be a Lala. Of course, I expected this. Now everyone in chat is a Furby! Oh wait, no, just Ahty. Ah, don't hurt me, I'm not one of them. I beg your pardon? You're not a flame? I see. If Leofric bid you speak with me, then I take it you've agreed to help. I'm legit, I promise. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Welcome, legit. It's nice to see you. Welcome. Actually, is legit. I had no reason to question the legitness of legit. No worries. "12 be praised for that. Because we haven't a moment to waste. Everyone knows the flames are on the march. The others have fallen under the fanatic spell. Rare Rudy, welcome on in. Rare Rudy, thank you so heckin' much for the raid. Welcome on in. How was Odin Sphere Life Thrasier? Rare Rudy, welcome on in. Thank you so much. How was your heckin' stream? The others have fallen under the fanatic spell, but not I. Promises of revolution and retribution, of holding the ruling class to account and taking that which is owed. Ha! A childish fantasy. Well, I have a hard time saying that name too. It was good, cozy. I'll have to check it out. It was good, cozy, chill. Nice. Decided to pop in randomly on a Saturday. Rare Rudy, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know, and the thing is, like, raids are a big deal for me. Raids are a big deal for me because, like, you know, you only get one. You only get one per stream. And, like, out of, like, the tens of thousands of streamers who are probably live right now, you picked me. You know, and I really appreciate that. You know, it really puts some perspective into everything, and, like, you know, it's really heckin' special, and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Ahty, this would be more touching if you weren't a Furby. Look, don't judge, Vera. That's a very judgy thing. Furby or no, I appreciate it. Yeah, I loved your vibe, and I love Final Fantasy. A friend of mine was playing 14. Wait, you can raid other people? When I go to raid, I only see Ahty online. Weird. Yeah, you can raid other people as long as those people are me. Sorry, I just dislike the machinations of the devil. And I'm looking into getting it. I know it's free, but I'm trying to take my time finishing 7. Yeah, I get it. So, okay, so which Final Fantasy 7 are you playing? Are you playing, like, Remake or Rebirth, or are you doing, like, the OG Final Fantasy 7? All of which are great. Oh my gosh. I did everything I could to dissuade the others from leaving, but few would heed my words. Now that one of our idealists have returned, however, the madness of the merchant's plan is plain for all to see. Look behind yonder tent, you will understand why. Playing Remake. Oh, Rare. I really enjoyed Remake. I enjoyed Remake a lot. A lot. Even now, he babbles incoherently. So traumatized is he by the bloodshed he witnessed. Try as I might, I can make little sense of his words beyond the fact that he was not alone in surviving. Yet I've no doubt that the merchant will lead the remainder to their doom. I beg of you, find them before he does. If you're playing the OG, don't let Barrett get confused and aqualung the party when you haven't saved for 3 hours. No! I have a sneaking suspicion that that was a surgical strike pointed at someone other than me. What are you doing? Don't draw! Don't draw! Don't draw! Don't draw! Don't draw! Why didn't you run away with me? We could have escaped together. Then you'd be here with me. Be here to soothe me. Why did you have to stay and leave me alone? That is my
sip, bitch.
That is my cue. There we go. Oop, it is water time. Yum yum yum. I love that hydrate redeem. It's so good. Anyways, enjoy the stream. I'll be lurking. I have to get ready for bed. No worries. Thank you so much, Rare, for the raid again, and thank you so much for the lurk. Definitely get your self-care stuff going on. Get yourself, like, you know, a snack and some, you know, like some liquids, and, like, you know, yeah, get cozy and have a good sleep. Oop, ear wiggles. Let's go. Yeah. Thank you so much for the love. Right on. No worries. Belrog Coda, hello! Belrog Coda, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. How are you doing? How was your stream? How was Helldivers 2? Let's go! Belrog, thank you so much for the raid. And welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Ahty, and I'm a transfer gamer from Oregon. I mainly play RPG games. Tonight, we're playing some Final Fantasy XIV, going through the story of A Realm Reborn. I'm really enjoying experiencing this again, because I have goldfish memory, and I forgot the story. But we're reliving it, and it's amazing. But holy heck, the community here, we're all pretty chill, laid back, we're all friends. If that sounds like your jam, please feel free, kick up your feet and relax. Get heckin' cozy. Do your self-care stuff! And yeah, you can chat, you can lurk, do whatever you want to do, but just know that you're heckin' welcome here and you're valid. Holy heck. So we just soothed this terrified refugee. Finished playing Helldivers with my friends. I love them. Aww. Belrog, thank you so much again for the raid. Thank you. Thank you. Who are you? What do you want? Aye, it's true. I followed the merchant, and may the gods strike me down for my folly. What they will not give, you must take, he said. When we asked how, he revealed a cache of weapons he had brought and implored us to seize control of our fates. I thought about running then and there, but the others were so excited. He split us into 2 groups, sent us off on our own. But when the flames found us, we didn't know what to do. Our leader tried to parley with theirs, but then they started arguing, and then fighting, and then everyone was fighting, and the flames were shouting to give no quarter, and... Oh gods, the other group. They're still out there. If we don't stop them, they'll be massacred like mine was. That's not good. Wow. The other refugees are hiding in the caves south of Lost Hope, but to approach them would be fruitless. They would sooner call us agents of the Sultanate and try to kill us than listen to reason. Why, the twins might even deign to do the deed themselves. John Berger, welcome on in, and happy heckin' birthday. Happy birthday, John. I hope your day's been great. A pox on all bloody sellswords. They were supposed to train us to fight, but the ones he sent with us vanished during the struggle. Oh, if only we had never listened to the merchant's ridiculous claims. He said our cause was righteous, and the gods would never suffer us to be defeated. Though, if they were forced to confront reality, that's it. Challenge the twins to combat and show my brethren that their strongest warriors are no match for one woman. Mayhap then they will agree to lay down their arms and renounce this plot. Alright, let's go heck and kick butt. Let's kick him in the cheeks! It's been great. I did a live stream on Elden Ring for my birthday. I had Olive Garden and cake too. Hell yeah. Zesty! I haven't had Olive Garden in forever. Oh my gosh. I want some pasta. Was I supposed to go up here instead? I think so. What? Where in the 5 fingers of FUCK is this cave? Is it this one? It might be this. Yep, I got it. The cave is over there! Thanks, Bocage! Alright. Yeah, I think you found it. It's there. There it is! There it is! There it is! 7 hells, they found us. Everyone grab your gear and make for the rendezvous point. So that's your game, is it? Sorry to disappoint you, lass, but we're more than willing to kill you ourselves. I'll kill that one. You guys get the other one. Any more? Oh, there's 2 more. Y'all get those. I'm gonna eat my taquitos. Taquitos good.
Hello there.
Andy, there's steak and cheese. I may or may not have eaten an entire box of these today. I'm essentially eating the stoneriest of stoner food right now. And I'm not stoned. With thieves the taquitos. No! You beat him like it was nothing. Thal almighty, what are we gonna do now? Go home and, rethink your life? Would probably be a good thing to do. All right. Ah, here we go. Okay. You've returned. Did you find my brethren? What of the twins? What happened? I see. Well, you had no choice. Better that a handful of them taking a beating from you than the lot getting butchered by the flames. Tell me, what did the merchant have to say when it was over? Huh? But where else would he be? Unless he went to Stone's Throw to recruit the others? The merchant wished to approach the refugees in Stone's Throw, but was waiting until the flames withdrew their forces from the vicinity. Now that they have, there's nothing to stop him from continuing his work. How many more must perish in the pursuit of this futile cause? How much more suffering must we endure before it ends? Find him, convince him to cease his mad quest. It will surely lead us to ruin. Alright. Oh, it's pumpkin time. We shall pumpkin pause so I can pumpkin time. Pumpkin! Living in Stone's Throw must be nice. I mean, no matter how far you go, your home will always be a stone's throw away. This is true, actually. This is very true. I wonder if he passed through the cave. Like right on through to the other side. Did he break on through to the other side? I had that playthrough in my head too. Break on through to the other side. Oh no, I don't like the look of this. Have you seen my parents? They told me to stay here with the others. They said they'd be back soon, but it's been days. They left with the man from The man said they were gonna change everything, make it so we could live inside the walls with everyone else. I liked it when he said that. I didn't like it when he talked about making the rich people pay. Everyone looked so angry, and I got scared. Say, miss, are you looking for someone? Oh, Skippy, I'm sorry. That doesn't work. That doesn't work until I'm not in cinema mode. I'm looking for a merchant. You mean the man who left with my parents? But I don't know where he... Wait, look! Over there! I think that's him! Well now, which of these gullible fools shall be my next victim? You! Yeah, that's right, run. He's getting away! Go get him, miss! Oh yeah, I got a pointy thing for his butt cheek. The bad kind. That's a huge hornet! Literally. Oh, whoa? You again? Why are you pursuing me? Sedition? Treason? Revolution? That's preposterous. Who has filled your head with these lies? Refugees? The selfsame refugees who terrorized the streets of Ul'dah? Ha! You have no evidence to prove your accusations. None. No, I will not accompany you to the Hall of Flames. You have no right to detain me. For the sake of argument, let us say I did do the things you claim. Surely you don't think I give a Kikirn's arse about politics? It was business, only business. Oh, what is up there? We both know I'm not the one you want. However, if you agree to protect me, I shall tell you everything. Uh-oh. That wasn't me. Wow. What's all this commotion? 7 hells. Tell the others to spread out and search the area. The killer may still be close. Okay then. Babies! It's babies first. Burial service. Hold, adventurer. I would know more about your relationship with the victim, as well as the events leading up to his death. This man was responsible for the recent riots? Mayhap we owe his murderer a debt of gratitude. In any case, it is obvious you are not the one whom we seek. You may carry on with your investigation, Scion. I'm so glad you watched those. I don't think I've watched all of them. I should just watch all of them for from beginning to end since I've been through the game. I think I gave that Lullafell too deep a voice in my narration.
Mad because small, jealous and tall.
Behold, leather daddies. Excuse me, what? Oh, Yuki, it's mad. Those are just like kind of quotes from Mad Because Small. I wish you had a quote bot because I would immediately add that. But here's where you've Andy. I do have a quote bot. I do. You can always clip it too. My nose is full and I must honk. I remember that one too. This commoner is going nowhere. Yeah, I'm fidgeting with my Pokeballs in my pack. What? Why am I having super gay feelings right now? Oh, I think you'd have to do, I think it's exclamation point ad quote. Yeah, there you go. Behold, leather daddies. I think you can enter a number afterward too. So I think it's like quote, we'll do quote 9. And I get a little mad and I spent that time clicking for one word. I don't remember the context of that one. What news, Ahty? Where is the merchant? Who's a really big hunk of cheese? Murdered? Damn it all to seventh hell. He was not simply murdered, Ahty. He was silenced. Too many knew his face, and he was ready to divulge his secrets. Do not despair, though. We may be closer to identifying the true orchestrator of these riots than you realize. The Flame General left word that you were to proceed to the Fragrant Chamber as soon as you returned. He wishes to discuss your recent discoveries, as well as the results of our own investigation. Master Alphino has already been informed and should be waiting for you outside. Pray proceed to the Royal Promenade with all haste and speak with Bartholomew. Oh my god, Ryu. I was honestly thinking about adding a randomizer and taking Mad Because Small and kind of cutting it up. So like, you know, if somebody did like exclamation point mad or something like that, it would pick one of those slices and play it. I'm trying to figure out how to get that key. Gosh, I love Fartnut. Oh no. That's not going to get abused.
Packages.
Gosh, I love PP Up.
Oh, yes!
It's true, though. 20 is a soul lock one, probably, yeah. Oh my gosh. It's been over a year since that started. Yeah. Yeah, a little over a year now. It's so weird to think it's been that long, honestly. Since the clocks went forward this evening, it's now 3:10 a.m. and I should go to bed, all right. Oh, did I might have gone the wrong way. Yeah, I did go the wrong way. Ooh, it's Khaleesi Stark. Cappy, have a great night. Have a great night. Sleep well. And thank you so much for coming by and hanging out with us tonight. Chamber of Rule, more like the Chamber of Cool. Gosh, I got so much sleep today. Oh my god. So like what I did when I woke up is I'm going to be streaming at PDX LAN, right? So I have a mini streaming PC that I'm going to be bringing with me. And I've been kind of prepping that. I've been prepping that for use, and I still have a ton of testing to do. But it's all built, it's all ready to go. I hope it works out well, honestly. Ahty, you clicked on Scholar's Walk. No, I didn't. We have been expecting you, madam. Please proceed inside. Don't tell me what to do. You're not my real dad.
Commander Swift has kept us apprised of your recent activities. You've made great strides towards quelling the violence.
Oh, Yuki, it's about, it's kind of like, I think it's like 10 inches tall. It's 10 inches tall, and it's like 12 inches deep, I think. It's very, very small.
Despite our best efforts to determine what provoked this uprising, the truth continues to elude us. Have you uncovered aught which might shed some light on the mystery?
Uh-oh.
This information does not leave this room.
Hello.
The Syndicate's decision to reject the Doman refugees' appeal for asylum had lasting repercussions. A number of those displaced by the calamity claimed it was proof of a policy of discrimination. Together with a group of Alamegan refugees, they organized a series of demonstrations to protest against the Sultanate. Demonstrations which became heated, but did not descend into violence. Until a certain incident served as a call to arms.
A unit of brass blades sent to supervise a demonstration loosed arrows upon unarmed protesters.
Oh no.
It was this atrocity which prompted the refugees to take up arms. I need not tell you what followed.
We assumed at first that the attack was born of a miscommunication. When emotions run high, they happen. But suspicions were raised regarding the unit's commanding officer, whom I ordered interrogated. Sure enough, our fears were soon confirmed. The dog confessed that a merchant had offered him coin to give the order. A merchant in the employ of Ahty.
What?
Ahty. But he spoke in favor of the Doman's cause, and has ever seemed sympathetic towards the refugees' plight. Why would he do such a thing?
Know you of the Cartano Reclamation Bill? It is a proposal to annex the Cartano Flats so that refugees may establish permanent settlements.
When last I looked, that was disputed territory.
Aye. Some might even call it a battlefield.
Some?
The destruction wrought by Bahamut was greatest at the Cartano Flats. That much is common knowledge. What is less well known is that his rampage laid bare ancient Allagan ruins, of which no record existed. There are certain differences of opinion as to how these ruins should be handled, which is why each nation maintains a military presence in the region to this day. Yet differ though we may, we are still allies. Therefore, in the interest of preserving the Eorzean alliance, we have reached an agreement. Any conflict which may arise during the course of military exercises in the region shall have no bearing on relations between our nations. In full knowledge of this delicate state of affairs, Ahty proposed the Cartano Reclamation Bill. A shameless bloody ruse which stands to benefit him in but one conceivable way. If successful, he will gain control over the disputed territory under the guise of assisting in the resettlement effort.
The man would threaten the unity of the Eorzean alliance and risk countless lives for personal gain.
He walks a path all his own, independent of any faction and beholden to none of his fellows on the Syndicate.
By inciting the less fortunate to violence, he hopes to convince others that the Cartano Reclamation Bill is the only viable solution. His sympathy for the plight of the Domans was not but posturing to gain credibility with the refugees. Of that there can be no doubt.
Forgive me, but what could possibly motivate Ahty to go to such lengths? What is so special about these ruins that he would risk his position on the Syndicate, and, most likely, charges of treason against the Sultanate?
Omega.
Pardon?
An Allagan monstrosity, not unlike the Ultima weapon. Mayhap larger, we know not. It has yet to be fully excavated. Allagan inscriptions indicate that it was created to fell Bahamut himself. If accurate, it might explain why Nail Van Darnus chose to bring the Red Moon down upon the Cartano Flats. Given the ends he went to ensure Eorzea's annihilation, destroying the one weapon which could stay the Elder Primal may well have seemed like good sense.
When first I bore witness to the power of the Ultima weapon, I doubted the evidence of my senses. And now you tell me there is another such weapon. One which could contend with Bahamut. Bahamut!
Aye, we were skeptical ourselves. Truth be told, until the Ultima weapon's existence came to light, we thought the inscription had been mistranslated.
At present, Omega is more akin to a fossil than a tool of war, having long since ceased to function. As such, its true potential cannot accurately be gauged. However, if someone were to restore it, as the Carlians did the Ultima weapon, I have little doubt that he would wield untold power.
Power enough to subjugate Uldar like as not, and the rest of Eorzea besides, which is doubtless why Teleji Adeleji yearns to have it.
That he should aspire to world domination. He who has ever walked 2 paces behind Lord Lolorito in matters of commerce.
'Tis in acknowledgement of his own limitations that he seeks this power. Woe betide us all should we allow him to have it.
Pray waste no time chasing rats. Only a fool would believe that secrets can be kept in Uldar.
It would seem the implications of the Sultanate's refugee problem are rather more far-reaching than we assumed.
Yeah. Woo! Okay. I should be glad to know the truth, and yet, the thought that all this chaos was the product of one man's lust for power sickens me. How long do you think they intend to hide the existence of Omega from the Scions? That they even felt the need to do so is most troubling. It would be in our best interest to learn more of the military activities in the disputed territories. You are, of course, the Scion best suited to this task, Lieutenant Squeegee. Actually, excuse me, it's Mistress Squeegee to you? Twilight, welcome on in. Do take a moment to visit the Adder's Nest and make inquiries at the earliest available opportunity. Begone, well, this is no place for children. Oop, I'm getting beamed. Give me 1 sec. Bean! I'm sorry. I was looking for you, miss. You said you were looking for the man who left with my parents. You know this girl? So he visited Stone's Throw as well. I see. Did you find the man? Were my parents with him? They were not, I'm afraid. However, I can think of several places they might be. If you like, we can go and look for them together. Really? You'll help me look, mister? Of course, but first, I must needs speaking with my friend here. Must needs finish speaking with my friend. She's telling me a secret, you see, so no one else is allowed to listen. Mayhap you could wait for me by that pillar over there? We require but a moment. Okay, mister, I'll be waiting. I'll take her to the quicksand. Mayhap Momodi will know what to do. A legion of Garleans, an ether-starved primal, even dealing with an Ascian would be preferable to this charade. Sometimes I fear Minfilia is too ambitious. We rush hither and yon in response to threats as they arise, without concern for the strain it places on our limited resources, and ourselves. Mayhap the time has come for a change. Ahty, this is Minfilia. I know this is sudden, but I must ask you to return to Revenant's Toll with all due haste. The situation in the Twelveswood has taken a turn for the worse. I will explain in detail once you arrive. The Twelveswood? Then the primal threat she spoke of before has been confirmed? I have received no reports of Ixali activity, which leaves the sylphs? Go, Ahty. You know as well as I that the appearance of a primal takes precedence over all else. Oh, and when you arrive, do inform the antecedent that while I am grateful for her concern, she needn't fear for my safety. I am more than capable of protecting myself. There we go. Whoop, whoop. All right, so we have to go to the Rising Stone. The Rising Stones. Pray return to more donut. Gosh, I love more donut. All right. Here we go. Here, give me a sec, folks. Okay, perfect. So I was just checking a thing. Just checking a thing. It is a relief to see you healthy and hale, Ahty. The latest news from Ul'dah was most disturbing. Clearly the only injury Alphino suffered was to his ego? Doubtless it will heal ere long. The other scions will need to be present for this meeting. If you are ready to begin, I will summon them now. Thank you for responding to my call with such haste. Rest assured, I should not have summoned you were it not urgent. To business, then. I received some most disturbing news from the Order of the Twin Adder. They have reason to believe the Sylphs may have called forth their revered guardian, the Primal Ramuh. I'm sorry. May have? Then it is not certain? The Elder Seedseer informs us that the elementals themselves murmur of the Lord of Levin's return to the forest, the Sylphlands. However, display no sign of undue commotion. Forgive me, Antecedent, but the fact need not contradict the elemental's testimony. Unlike this more bellicose compeers, Garuda and so on, Ramuh is reputed to act only in the defense of his children. I imagine he would soon make his presence known if any were foolish enough to directly endanger the Sylphs or their territory. The abruptness of this development concerns me. Were we not keeping a close watch on the Touched Ones and their movements? If preparations for a summoning ritual were indeed underway, it would surely not have escaped your notice. Oh, it didn't. I was pretty sure it was going to happen, just not this soon. I beg your pardon? You foresaw this eventuality and did not to prevent it? I told Papalimo. I guess I could have reported things to Minfilia earlier, but there honestly wasn't much we could do except wait and see. You know how the Sylphs feel about people poking around in their territory. They already summoned Ramuh once right after the calamity, but that was because the Garleans came trampling through the forest. And so long as Castramorian stands, the Sylphs cannot be blamed for wishing to have their guardian deity on hand. In short, Yida and I are in agreement. The actions of the forest folk were inevitable and unavoidable. And I maintain that observation would have remained the best policy had it not been for the sudden influx of strangers into the Black Shroud. That, alas, we did not foresee. By all accounts, the recent violence in Ul'dah drove a number of refugees to seek safety under the concealing canopy of the trees. 'Tis like that the sylphs okay, one more time. 'Tis like that the sylphs perceived this panicked migration as yet another invasion, and quickened their efforts to summon their god. I am put in mind of Titan and the kobolds. Once again, it is the affairs of men which have paved the way for a primal's coming. Indeed, one cannot help but wonder what manner of place Eorzea would be without the civilizing influence of mankind. Be that as it may, this regrettable development does afford us a unique opportunity. Ahty, through your dealings with the sylphs of Little Solace, you once succeeded in preventing an untimely conflict with Gridania. I wonder, might one who has treated with sylphs so fruitfully in the past not achieve similar success with their patron deity? If Ramuh can be convinced of our intentions, it may be the first step to breaking the cycle of primal summoning. A fond hope. Were such a thing possible, we would not have been at war with the Beastmen since time immemorial. But maybe this time we can... Let us continue this discussion anon. We must needs first consult with the nation most affected by Ramuh's presence. The Elder Seedseer has requested your personal involvement, Ahty. Pray report to Commander Hellu at the Adder's Nest as soon as you are able. Steel yourself for the worst. While I hope for a peaceful resolution to this matter, experience suggests that your meeting with the Lord of Levin will prove less than amicable. In such an event, your fellow Scions will of course lend you whatever support you require. Interesting. I wonder, are we gonna get in a battle with Ramuh this stream? That would be very interesting. What? I see a good bean in my game chat. I'm hoping the diplomacy option Yida and Papalimo mentioned is on the table. Yeah, that would be very nice. So I guess we're going to Gurdurnir.
I am the dirty and figgy that I've come to eat your share.
Nabu, welcome on in. Gurdurnir. Mistress Squeegee, your arrival has been most anticipated. The appearance of a primal is ever cause for alarm and unease. Though my men stand ready for any eventuality, I know of none more qualified than you to snuff out this threat. Indeed, I would have you do so without delay. The Elder Seedseer, however, would speak with you first. She is of the opinion that your diplomatic, rather than martial, skills may better serve our cause. I will leave further explanation to our learned leader. Pray make your way to Nafika's altar. The conjurer in attendance will admit you to the Lotus Stand. Alright. God, I'd love to hear the words Lieutenant Squeegee uttered in the military unironically. Ethernet, Conjurer's Guild, that much I remember. Okay, there it is, okay. Mr. Barbecue, hello, welcome on in. How are you doing? I hope you're well this evening. The other scions have already arrived, madam. May I show you in? That is a very good pause. That is I love that emote, Mr. Barbecue. Holy heck. I adore that. I mean, with how many people are out there and the variety of names, it's not impossible that some family has the last name of Squeegee, and one of those family members has likely served in the military. It's true.
Scions of the Seventh Dawn, on behalf of the people of Gridania, I bid you welcome. Your presence is of great comfort to us all in these days of uncertainty. I summoned you here to share tidings of a most urgent nature. But a short while ago, the great elemental spoke, and his voice was clarion in its intensity. Ramuh is returned unto the forest. Scarce had his words ceased to echo in mine ears when we were visited by an emissary from Little Solace. Our guest informs us that the Sylphs too have sensed the presence of the Lord of Levin. Though his exact whereabouts remain unknown, we may safely assume that the Primal was summoned within the heart of the Sylphlands. Unlike the other Primals you have encountered, Lord Ramuh is no raging avatar of destruction. He is revered as much for his wisdom as his strength, serving as both arbiter and guardian to his children. Given that we and the Sylphs found a way to share the Twelveswood, it is my hope that this sagely immortal will be amenable to reason, and that conflict may be avoided. Blessed as you are with the power of the Echo, you are one of the few among us who may commune with a Primal without fear of influence. I would ask, therefore, that you represent us in this most delicate of negotiations. The Twelveswood has suffered enough. Upon this, we and the Sylphs, and I would venture Lord Ramuh himself, are in perfect accord. Let us not endanger our shared home by engaging in unnecessary hostilities. Dear friend, I beseech you, safeguard the peace which exists between our peoples. You have my thanks.
I love the Sylphs. They're my favorite of the beast tribes.
Pray make for Little Solace, then. A member of the Order of the Twin Adder awaits you there. He will advise you on how to find the Lord of Levin. An ill wind blows through the forest. Yet, it is not only the Twelveswood that flinches at its coming. All the lands of Eorzea shiver in dread anticipation. Have care.
Woo! Interesting. Before I had to manually leave the Lotus stand, but now I get kicked out automatically. That's interesting. All right, so now where do we go? Speak with the Serpent Lieutenant and Little Solace. All right, so Hawthorne Hut it is. Alrighty, Andy, take care. Have a great night and rest well. I think I'm just gonna jog to Little Solace actually. I miss the 12's Wood. I love the forest. It's so beautiful here. There he is. Mr. Squeegee? I was told to expect you. I understand you go to treat with the primal Ramu himself. An unenviable task, but one for which I have no doubt you are well suited. I have been told that your fellow Scions are conducting an investigation of the area as we speak. That we might ascertain the location where the Lord of Levin might be found. I would ask that you abide here until they return with their findings. I was told that a messenger would be sent as soon as your fellow Scions finish their investigation. I do not imagine it will be much longer. This one returns, and returns with good tidings. Wise ones have finished searching, and have wisely identified the precise location where the Touched Ones summoned the Lord Ramu. Your timing is impeccable, my fluttery friend. Might you be so kind as to escort this good woman to her fellow Scions? It would be this one's pleasure, Walking One. Please, please, come with this one. Paula, welcome on in. Nice to see you, Bean. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're well. I think this is where I'm supposed to go. Oh, look at that. It's a wind-up cloud. It's a little cloud. There's a little cloudaroo. Ah, this area is so cool. I'm leaving you behind. What? I'm only jogging. All right. Well, we're going to wait by this weird hook thing for you, Poji. We will wait. There's Poji. All right. Let's do this. Is it a plot hook? It could be. It could be. There's many plot hooks in here. Look, it's a Bulbasaur. It's a Bulbasaur. This way. Good donk spotted. Indeed. Best donk. Literally jogging, yeah. It's just such a cool area, and I don't want to rush through here. Here we go. Wise ones have ventured deep, deep within the Sylphlands. These ones must proceed carefully, and keep an eye out for touched ones.
I don't want to pick a fight if I don't have to. Plus, I'm just going to one-shot everything, so I'm doing my best not to aggravate anything. I've been okay, mainly just making my own happiness. That's valid. But Paula, I will say that you make us happy with your presence. I know I'm happy. Oh, this music is incredible. Uh-oh. Poji standing on the quest giver. The music feels so much more intense than I remember it being, yeah. This one is most sorry, but this one can go no further. Draw too close to Lord Ramuh, and this one may turn mean and nasty like touched ones. And so this one must say farewell for now. Walking One will find wise ones not far from here, to the south. Go in safety, Walking One. Here's Papalimo. So it's actually you. I am relieved. For a moment, I thought we were dealing with another one of those confounded sylph tricksters. I swear, with them wreaking havoc with their skin-changing magics, it's a wonder I was able to finish taking my measurements. Yes, it was quite the ordeal. You should have seen the look on Y'shtola's face when the one impersonating you suddenly showed up. If an otter goes on an adventure with strange happenings and mishaps, is it the otter's odd adventure? If they follow it up with an even stranger journey, would it be the otter's otter adventure? Yes. Both accounts. That's quite enough, people, Papalimo. My apologies. It's not like me to ramble so. That's just Shield Cat. Yeah, you're right. You're not wrong. At any rate, as I was saying, I have finished measuring the etheric activity in the area, and am pleased to say I have reached an indisputable conclusion. To wit, that Ramuh was called forth in the vicinity of the Sylph's Aetheryte. Come, Ahty, the Lord of Levin awaits. Interesting. Oh, pumpkin time. Pumpkin! Ah, yes.
Thine order betrays thee, servant of hiding. Thou art the bringer of light, bane of Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, and Leviathan.
Guy in luck, welcome on in.
I am Ramu, guardian of the children of the forest. Thou tramplest upon sacred soil, bringer of light. By what right doth man intrude in this sanctuary of the sylphs? The Gridanians proffer peace? Their words are born of delusion, thine offer an insult. Thou speakest of harmony, yet carest naught for my children's desires. They did but wish to dwell beneath these boughs in solitude. Yet even that was too much to ask of man. Thus did they turn to me for succor. The sentence I pronounce upon thy kind is just. Redanian or Garlean, it matters not. The good intent of one excuseth not the misdeeds of the other. Thy conflict hath brought naught but anguish and misery unto the forest. All blame doth lie with the darkness that resideth in the breast of man. Whence sprung this calamitous seed? In the beginning no such duality existed. Were light and dark given form when man was born? It would explain much, not least why strife and sorrow follow ever in thy wake. Thou canst not deny the urgings of thine own nature. Knowing that thy mere presence here portendeth tragedy, wilt thou persist in this pretense of peacemaking? Thou bearest the crystal which I bestowed upon my wayward charges, that they should entrust so precious a gift to thee. Thou standest apart from thy kin. Thou art the bringer of light, aye, but there is something more in thee. Very well. I shall consider thy proposal. Shouldst thou survive my trial.
Gamers Owen, welcome on in. And Nabu, thank you so much for the lurk.
If thou wouldst champion the cause of harmony, I must have proof that thou art fit to play the role. Wither mine ire, and prove to me thereby that thou hast strength enough to stay the darkness which threateneth to consume thee. Yet if thou shouldst be found wanting, know that all men shall perish in the storm of my judgment. Come to me, bringer of light. I shall await thee on the field of battle.
Urianger, it is rare indeed to find you so far from a tome.
The Lord of Levin himself. Never till this day had I looked upon his visage, save in painted renderings made faint by time. Ever shall this scene remain etched in my mind's eye. Beg pardon, my lady. I must beg thine aid on a point of research. If thou art resolved to face Lord Ramu, I would ask thy leave to observe the event.
Interesting. Neat! Alrighty. So, we're about to do a trial. I've already got Poji and Vera, but is anybody else in chat wanting to do this with us? Ooh, Pepettes. Ooh, 49%. Paula. If you need a DPS, I'm down. All right. %. Let's go, Shripe. Lily is ours? Okay. I would like to get Bocage in on this too. So we need, I think it's going to be an 8-person. So we need 2 healers, 2 tanks, 4 DPS. So what is Lily going to be playing? She can fill any role. Okay, perfect. Clearly I need to save up more butt coins to shore up my butt percentage. I don't know. Tiny butts are valid butts, just saying. All right, let's get Lily in the group. I'm gonna friend also. Why not? Invite to party. There we go. And we have Bocage on. Let's see. There's Boca Bear. Got another. Okay. Crimby! Gumbo! Got another. Okay. Who do we got? Jevy Bond. There's Bocage. Hell yeah. Where is Jevy? They're on the way. Perfect. Perfect. So we've got 3 DPS, 1 healer, 1 tank. I can get onto tank or try to. Ryu, do you have a I thought your computer was having issues. It's been so long since I did combat duty stuff. Okay. I'm gonna wait until female Hrothgar are a thing before I consider 14 again. Okay. It's not gonna be long now. It hasn't in a while. Okay. I have to get some sleep, so I'm going to say good tidings, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful time and a restful sleep already. Take care, Twilight. Have a great night. Sleep well. I'll say right now, Zoan, like, if you end up resubbing and playing 14 again, I will be very excited. One more after Jevi who'd like to join, if you don't have anyone else. Oh, it's totally fine, Poji. Bring them on in. Because we still have a few more spots to fill. And also, I don't know what Jevi is going to be playing. I thought Femme Hrothgars were already a thing. No, not yet. If you promote me to party lead, I can just invite them. I would prefer we just all kind of congregate right here. Because after that, I can friend, and then I can invite whenever. Banyan, welcome on in. JM, nice to see you. Fashmir is also on the way. Okay, perfect. And I see Ryu in here. Perfect. And Fashmir. There's Jevi. And we have got a full party. Female Hrothgar sometime in July, my birth month. Oh, Zoan, I had no idea. My birthday is also in July. Okay, so we have 2 healers, 2 tanks, 4. Let's see. Cairo, I mean Ryu, do you want a DPS or do you want a tank? Legit bird. I will accept. I only have tanks, no worries. Denji, thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for the lurk. I'm a very deadly clown. Does that mean we're both crabs? It does, actually. It does. Gosh, I love crabs.
Gosh, I love dudes.
We have 3 tanks. Okay.
Gosh, I love dudes.
Okay, so Jevi can DPS. Okay. All right, so are we? I think we're all set. What do y'all think? Are we set?
Gosh, I love crack.
Ready? All right. All right, let's do it. I'm gonna hit it. I'm really honestly. Oh, thank you. I do need to hydrate. Oh, yum yum.
trial voice chat. I think we're gonna skip. We're gonna skip it for now. If we fail, I'll pop into a VC and then we'll figure it out. But at the moment, I'm gonna hit it. Y'all forgive me. I'm so rusty. Ryu, it's like riding a bike. You'll be fine. Insta-Q, full party. Hell yeah. This one's so good. Ahty, welcome on in. Ramu is badass, not gonna lie. This one's a really good one. Alrighty, I'm ready. I don't remember this. I don't remember this at all. That hurt. That was spicy. Oh, the music's so good. Oh, fuck. I'm... Ooh, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. There we go. Doing pretty good. I don't want to curse it. Shit. We got it anyway. That's good. Okay. It's Vera, it's okay. We weren't trying for that anyway. What theme music what music theme was that? Honestly, I don't remember Ramuh's music being like that before, but it's been a very long time. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for that. That was really, really great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Adrastos Anka, hello, welcome on in. Nice to see you streaming again.
I have taken thy measure, bringer of light. And I judge thee a worthy champion. The task of excising the sin that hath taken root in man's heart is thine. Shrink not from employing thy strength in service to the forest and the wider realm beyond. Like hungering shadows do the enemies of harmony gather, and meekness will but feed them. If man is to be delivered from the dark, it shall be by thy guiding light alone. Stray not from the path, for if thou dost, thy people shall be truly lost.
Ramuh is really cool.
Thou hast slain the Lord of Levin. A regrettable act, but a necessary one. In witnessing thy struggle, a truth hath been revealed unto me. If I mistake not, it may yet prove a chink in the eternal armor of the Assyrians. But let us conclude our present business. I shall expound upon my findings at the Rising Stones anon.
Hell yeah. Thank y'all so heckin' much for helping out with that. That was amazing. I was unfortunate enough to buy the PS3 port of Final Fantasy XIV Realm Reborn back in the day. Couldn't even log in, so my free month went to waste. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry, Ahty, I did not remember that mechanic. No worries, no worries. The thing is, like, the whole goal of these streams is like, I want to experience the game again. I want to experience the game again, the story that, you know, hit me in the face with like several bricks, you know, just that, because I don't remember a lot of it, and the game has changed quite a bit since I last played through this. So experiencing everything all over again is amazing. Plus, there's a whole bunch of new people that hang out on the stream that not only also play, but didn't play with us the first time I went through this. So it's like everything old is made new again. So, Bokaj and Ryu, it was a heckin' treat playing with you again. It was awesome. Thank you so much. Let's hop to New Gdernir. You can possibly try the PS4 port sometime. Right on. Have you considered maybe playing on PC also? It is definitely a good experience on PC. Okay, so let's see. Serpent Lieutenant. Oh, we need to go back to Little Solace. Okay. To Little Solace I go. I'd love to play with y'all more, so if you ever need a DPS, please hit me up. Bokaj, you have a perpetual invite. I would love to have you around always. Yeah, definitely need to get some rust off the gears, but Guild Wars 2 takes my MMO attention too. I get it. I get it. And that's also valid. I have thousands of hours into Guild Wars 2, not gonna lie. It's true, Bokaj. It is absolutely true. I remember, Bokaj, when we were just hanging out and vibing doing fishing stuff. I remember that back in the day. Didn't someone post something about Guild Wars 3 being on the way? Yes, and that was Tozu. I'm very interested to see how that turns out. Very, very interested. Mr. Squeegee, you have returned. Dare I ask how Ramu received your visit? He challenged you to a test of arms. It is well, then, that you have some experience in such matters. The peoples of both Gridania and Little Solace will be relieved to hear that the Lord of Levin has accepted you as the forest champion of peace. I still got that picture. I love the atmosphere of that area. The orange crystal things are so neat, right? You have performed a monumental duty this day, Mistress Squeegee. The Elder Seed Seer must be informed of your deeds at once. I think, honestly, my only regret is that we only have 8 spots for duties and trials like that. I just wish we had more. I wish we had more. I wish we could specify, like, okay, well, I want to do this with 12 people. I want to do this with 15 people. Things like that, you know? Just tweak it for however many people that we have on at the time that want to play. It's like, okay, between Poji's stream and mine, we've got 18 people. Let's do the Lord of Ramuh with 18 people. Here's the 24-man raids. That's true. That's very true. And honestly, we'll get there. We'll get there soon enough. It's just we have this. We got to take a poke through the story first. The Elder Seed Seer will wish to hear of your experiences firsthand. Pray return to Gridania and make directly for the Lotus Stand. The Conjurer at Nafrika's altar will be expecting you. Fare you well, Mistress Squeegee. Oh, Poji, you are in for a treat. I'm excited. Honestly, like, I'm excited myself that when we get there, but I'm also excited for you. Absolutely excited for you. Alright, so New Gridania. Let's go. And Conjurer's Guild. There we go. Nurgadurnir. Nurgadurnir. Oh my god, ARR had some banging soundtracks and story, but I don't think any of it can compare to some of the emotions I got out of Heaven's Word, yeah. Honestly, I think that's where I realized that this game was the real deal. Like, that I was gonna be on an emotional roller coaster. I already kind of am, but it's like, there's a magnification factor going on also. Welcome back, Honored Scion. We who knew of your mission have been most anxious to see you return. The Elder Seed Seer awaits you within.
You are returned to us, dear friend, and none the worse for bearing the heavy burden which I did press upon you. Most glad am I of this. I am informed that your efforts to negotiate a peace with Lord Ramuh ended in conflict. Pray tell me, what befell? Ramuh made trial of you? I fear there is truth to his claim. It is the darkness within us that attracts the darkness without. It cannot be denied that misfortune follows man. For evidence, one need only look to the conflict brewing in Cartano, or to the rising flood of refugees. Our shared struggle against the Empire should have served to seal our union. Yet the ties which bind the Alliance strain under the weight of gross self-interest. As the scars of the calamity begin to fade, so too does our sense of common purpose. Yet now is scarce the time to forget our shared responsibility. If this new-sprung realm is to survive beyond its infancy, it must needs be nurtured by all. Eorzea must be as one, yet I fear that dream is still far off. On behalf of the people of Gridania and the elementals both, I thank you for all that you and your fellow scions have done. Full oft have I been compelled to look to you for aid of late, and offered all too little in return. As leader of this nation, I shall endeavor to prove a more worthy ally to your cause henceforth. Lord Ramu has departed, yet the keening of this ill wind grows no less insistent. Voices of the forest, pray speak and I shall listen. What unseen evil begets this unease in my heart?
All right. Wow. Amazing. Oh, this the story in this game just makes the happy brain chemicals go whir. Thus ends another daunting mission. Ahty? I'd hoped Lord Ramu could be persuaded with words alone, but nonetheless, I can only admire the adroitness with which he responded to the Primal's sudden challenge. And it seems that Uranger, too, was pleased with the outcome. What say you, Ahty? Shall we gather back at the Rising Stones and ponder the lessons of the day? Pray return to the Rising Stones. The Rising Stones are located at, yes, Mordonut. Pray return to Mordonut. Pray partake in Mordonut. I have things for the two streamers. What? 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 Donuts. Gosh, I love donuts. Donuts are good. We had donuts at work on Friday. That's what I had for lunch on Friday. Donuts! And we wonder why I'm fucking sick. Ponder this, tail grab! Oh, hold gentle like Borger. They were so good, though. I had a glazed donut and a cinnamon sugar one. What is best donut, by the way? I like... This might be a hot take. Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkies. Zesty got it. Dunkies, okay? A raised donut, like the fluffy donuts. Not cake donut, but regular fluffy donut. Chocolate frosted. A raised chocolate frosted donut from Dunkin' Donuts. That is my best donut. That's MLG donut right there. When you come back out, look for Lily Bloodrose. I have a gift. Wolf Mage. Okay, I will. Welcome back, Ahty. Word of your momentous encounter with Lord Ramu precedes you. I would fain share news of mine own, but Uranger's discoveries must take precedent. Upon witnessing your defeat of the Lord of Levin, our learned companion was struck with a profound insight regarding the nature of the Ascian's immortality. Let us assemble and discuss his observations together.
If everyone is ready, let us begin.
Before I proceed with this, the reason why I said a raised chocolate frosted donut from Dunkin' Donuts is because every time I see one of those donuts or taste one, I think of my dad. It's my dad's favorite heckin' donut. He used to get them all the time when I was a kid, when we went to Dunkin' Donuts, right before he took me to go and and work with him that day. You know? And my dad is just the best heckin' dude. So, like, I'm not gonna lie. I love that man to pieces. And, like, yeah, it just makes me think of him. And that is why I am hopelessly just biased towards chocolate frosted donuts.
Urianger, the floor is yours.
As all here assembled now know, in its final hours as our Order's headquarters, the waking sands did play host to a most unexpected visitor. I speak of the Ascian clad in white, Elidibus. Unwelcome though his presence was, his words that day did serve to confirm a truth long suspected, that the Ascians are eternal beings, to whom physical destruction is as a temporary inconvenience.
In the intervening time, Urianger and I have striven to discover a means by which the Ascians might more permanently be slain.
And 'tis my belief that we have found the thread that will allow us to unravel the twisted skein of their existence.
Gosh, Uranger's voice actor is amazing. Probably my favorite out of all of them.
In the moments prior to Leviathan's most recent manifestation, the Sahagin elder who summoned him was observed to undergo some manner of ascension. The etheric readings taken by Y'shtola at the time of this transfiguration have proven most enlightening.
The disruption to the flow of ether was sudden and dramatic. So tangible was the agitation, I scarce had need of my goggles.
The significance of Y'shtola's readings might better be understood in the context of mine own, taken at the instant of the Lord of Levin's demise. Unlike the Primal, the Sahagin was not subject to etheric dissipation.
Before discussing our new discoveries, it may benefit us all to recall what we know of etheric behavior. Let us begin at what some might call the end. When we who dwell in the material realm die, our spirits dissolve into the flow of ether and are returned to the ethereal realm. In turn, the restless energy which suffuses that plane streams back into our world, giving rise to new life.
'Tis as the heavens did decree, the way of all mortal souls. Twixt this world and the next do the ethereal currents swirl, bearing the very essence of life. Thus doth the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth continue unabated.
Primals behave somewhat differently. In order to manifest and then maintain a physical presence in this realm, they must consume vast quantities of ether, most often in the form of crystals. Though they may seem to live, their flesh is but ether given shape. Thus, a defeated primal leaves behind no broken corpse. Rather, the essence of its form seeps back into the land whence it came, and the energy of its shattered spirit is called back to the ethereal realm.
And there it waiteth, till next the prayers of the faithful do draw it forth from the sea of ether, to take their offering of crystals and make for itself a new body.
Which brings us on to the third group, the so-called immortals. They exist in a manner all their own.
Quite. Even as the Sahagin elder fell to the Admiral's musket shot, I witnessed the release of an ethereal cloud, which immediately took possession of a nearby minion.
a soul that dissipateth not upon the death of the flesh.
The secret of life everlasting, and in the claws of a Sahagin no less. But I wonder, what would happen to one of these obstinate spirits should there be no suitable host for it to claim?
If mortal death entails a return to the ethereal realm, it seems doubtful that the soul of an immortal would venture there.
Nay, it merely withdraweth the distance, unto the shore of the ethereal sea, perchance, but no further.
Yes, it exists in neither this realm nor the next, abiding instead in the space that lies between them. The Ascians took control of Thancred by means of a crystal of darkness, an artifact which, if our theories are correct, serves as a gateway to the place I have just described.
I was hoping people had forgotten about that.
I am sorry, my friend.
For a mercy, the weary road of our research hath brought us unto an answer.
The Sahagin ascended to an immortal state, but he did not possess a crystal of darkness through which to flee this realm. Thus was he consumed by Leviathan. If we could entrap the spirits of defeated Ascians in like manner, and thereby deny them resurrection...
Therein lieth the path to victory. Thou art most perceptive, my lady. Only when we have trapped the bodiless soul within an ethereal prison can we hope to defeat its unnatural constancy. Thus might even an eternal paragon be consigned to oblivion.
These feats are, of course, far easier said than done. At present, we lack a viable means to entrap and extinguish an Ascian soul. Yet, I believe it to be possible. The pieces of the puzzle lie before us. We have but to put them together.
I will depart at once to convene with the sages of Sharlayan. Together shall we divine the steps by which our goals may be achieved.
I have the utmost faith in you, Archon.
Beg pardon, antecedent, but I would raise one final matter. Even now, a Sharlayan survey party seeketh to ascertain the fate of the students of Baldessian. Their findings shall soon be known to us. Though you harbor feelings of dread, I bid you surrender not to sorrow, but abide instead in hopeful prayer.
I shall, Archon. Thank you.
The Lord of Levin is returned to the ether, as was Leviathan before him. Ramuh's acquiescence was most intriguing. Inferno, Vortex, Crag, Whorl, and Levin all have now been humbled by the Bringer of Light. The limitless potential of man, Hydaelyn's servant grows mightier by the day. Yet she prospers at great cost to her mistress, whose strength is all too finite. 7 times have the masses survived the rejoining, but their souls are grown weak and wan.
Yet even as it enervates, the ardor empowers our master. All that remains is to nurture the strength of the gifted, to forge the final key. And that is the task to which we bend our every effort. Divine seeds were ever wont to quicken in Eorzea's fertile soil. We need only lead men to the field, and by their eager hands shall a new deity rise. That which was shattered shall be made anew, and the one true God shall come again.
Hell yeah. Almost there, Wolf Mage.
Now the matter of Ramuh has, for the present, been put to rest. There is something I would show you, Ahty. It is a letter of thanks, signed by the leaders of the Eorzean Alliance, acknowledging the Scion's tireless service to the realm. Urianjay's voice actor was also voiced Devrim K from Destiny 2. Holy shit! How did I not put 2 and 2 together? Oh my god, that's right.
Holy heck. Wow.
It mentions, in particular, the names of all of the defeated primals. Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, Good King Mogulmog, the 12th. May his name live forevermore among the stars and the soil. Amen. Leviathan, and now Ramuh. Needless to say, there is only one among our number to have faced them all. And though these words of gratitude were addressed to our order as a whole, I feel that they were meant for you above all others. I, too, must offer my heartfelt thanks for all you have done. In the course of your duties, you have never once failed to answer my call to arms. You're a true hero, Ahty, and Eorzea is that much the safer for your presence.
Gil, thank you so much for the lurk. Thank you, thank you. We're trying to win, Gil.
Pray do not misunderstand me. I say safer, not safe. I know only too well that we can ill afford to lower our guard. The Ascians may be relied upon to sow chaos in this realm until such time as they are forced to stop. Why, even without their encouragement, you may be assured that man would foment strife on his own, and that is to say nothing of the beast tribes. Unless we learn to live in harmony, the primals too will learn to plague us again and again and again. And yet, despite all this, your deeds serve to inspire the people, to give them hope for a better tomorrow, and there is no greater gift. That we have the courage to strive for what might otherwise seem an impossible peace. We owe in no small part to the dangers you have faced on our behalf, and the people you have won over to our cause in so doing. Our list of enemies has ever been long, but think of the allies with whom we are now blessed. Of the sylphs of Little Solace, who wish not of conflict. Of Alize, who strives to unearth the terrible secrets of the calamity. Then there is Sid and the Fellowship of Noah, racing to unlock the mysteries of ancient Allag that we might be spared the horror of another Ultima weapon. Of course, when speaking of our greatest allies, we must not forget those closest to us, by which I mean our fellow Scions. Thanks to their many and varied talents, our order is uniquely equipped to combat the far-reaching corruption of the Ascians. And combat it we shall. Your enthusiasm is truly heartwarming, Antecedent. Given our embarrassing wealth of allies, I trust it will not inconvenience you unduly if I absent myself for a time. Elfino, I take it the troubles in Ul'dah no longer require your attention? There are yet some rumblings of discontent, but the air of simmering violence is largely dissipated. 'Tis to report such that I stand before you now. That, and to speak with you concerning the new organization we discussed. Ah, I have a message for you from Ella... You recall the refugee girl? The one whose parents were missing? They were found unharmed. She wished me to pass on her thanks to you. By Alphino, am I to understand that you made the effort to remember the poor girl's name? I look forward to reading all about her in your report. I do hope you left nothing out. Ahty, you have been away from Revenant's Toll for some time now, I believe. Might I suggest that you put the affairs of the realm to one side for the moment and take this opportunity to reacquaint yourself with the town? Which reminds me, one of the Domon children recently inquired as to your whereabouts. Yozan was his name. I believe he has some small matter he wishes to share with you. Why not oblige him with a visit? Bully the snoot with boops. Aw, I need to get a proper boop command, honestly. All right, let's make it outside. I have got to meet with Lily.
Drink up, slut.
Oh, sippy time. Yum yum. I love that redeem so much. All right, here we go. What's this? What is this? Holy heck, Lily, oh my gosh. Holy crap, thank you so much. I will say, Lily, I already have the Thunder Dart. I already have the Thunder Dart. So if you wanted to give that to another good bean, I would not be offended. But I don't think I have the Horde Bow. But if you would still like me to have it, I will take it also. What do you think? Okay. Thank you so much, Lily. Thank you so much. And what I'm gonna do right now
What I'm going to do right now... Hell yeah, look at that thing. That's a gnarly bow, not gonna lie. That is super cool. Thank you so much, Lily. That bow is really badass. That kicks so much butt. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Lily. Tenshio Luma, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome back, Andy. Hell yeah. That rules. Lily, you're amazing. Thank you so much. So I think we have a kid to go talk to. Hello, I feel like I've been here quite a few times. High time for a follow. Tenshio, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I have been to your stream quite a few times. I think I think I've raided once or twice as well. I'm gonna go ahead and give Tenshio a shout out. Tenshio has a great vibe, a great heckin' vibe. And my caps lock is on, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to fix that. There we go. Ooh, Celeste is a good one too. Oh my gosh. The ghost just threw my nail clipper at me. Uh-oh. All right, let's see. Where do I need to go? Oh, I think maybe the kid is still... The kid is in here somewhere? Maybe? Where is the quest? Oh, maybe it's still in here. It's still in the Rising Stones, I think. Calm down, ghost, or I'll get the salt again. Uh-oh. Ah, there he is. There's Yozan. But Lily, thank you so much again. Thank you so much again. That bow is really, really cool. Look, it's Miss Ahty. She's back from her adventures. We heard you were off fighting primals, and that there's some of the strongest enemies you could ever face. I wish I could have seen you in battle. Anyway, we all want to be heroes too. So we finally formed our very own Domon Adventurers Guild to protect all the Domons. Oh, do you think you could train us today, Miss Ahty? Maybe you could show us how you fought the primals. What's all this commotion then? Mr. Boulder and Mr. Coltonet. Did you know that Miss Ahty is back? So it would seem. Welcome home, Ahty. My companion and I but recently became full members of the Scions, and I believe proper introductions have yet to be made. I am known as Ahty Boulder, and this bookish fellow is Coltonet. Though we remain largely unproven as adventurers, we have taken it upon ourselves to instruct the Domon younglings in the arts of combat. Ah, I told you, Mr. Boulder, we are not younglings anymore. We are adventurers.
and we were just asking Miss Ahty if she could give us some special training. I think we're ready to hunt monsters alongside her, don't you? Wow, Yuki. Well, you've certainly been diligent with your drills, but I'm afraid the fiends of Mordonut are still ever so slightly too dangerous for you. Younglings just makes me think of Star Wars and Anakin. It makes me think of beer, actually. Younglings. All right. But yes, I can see that, Andy. Oh, right! There's also a meme of Star Wars and Younglings. We don't get Youngling out here in Oregon, yeah. I have a counter proposal. What if I were to cross swords with Ahty? A demonstration of skill at arms, if you will. Ori, if I didn't know you better, and I do, I'd say you were merely seeking to test yourself against a legend. Well, mayhaps I am. But what matters the motive when the children stand to learn so much from the lesson? What say you, Ahty? Would you consent to spar with me? And put my new bow to the test? Let's go. Okay, but Youngling ice cream? Is there Youngling ice cream? Wow. Hurrah! We're to have a tournament. Come on, everyone. We must prepare our gear for an outing. Do try not to disappoint them, hmm? Have faith, Coltonet. I shall summon every last ounce of my strength to make this a worthy contest. The fields to the east of town should prove suitable for our purpose. I very much look forward to our bout. That's how they stayed in business during the Prohibition. Wow. That's interesting. God, how many times have I been in this building and I still get lost? There we go. I'm getting legit bird into this party. We've got a spot for one more. Somebody left, so there we go. All right, so where do we gotta go? I have to meet Hoary Boulder to the east. Okay, this way. I'll have to do more at MSQ. Oh, no worries, no worries. Kind of like how many beer companies switched to making root beer. Interesting. Nago135, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Welcome on in. We have to drop. Oh, yeah, we do. Okay. I will kick myself from the party. Hi. I was with you the other day. I think we did Leviathan or something. Yeah. Hell yeah. Nago, that was so much fun. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll probably never get the Youngling ice cream here either. We could probably get it shipped, maybe. Tillamook and Umquo have too much power here, yeah. 'Twas good of you to agree to this, Ahty. I trust you are ready to begin? I am. Good night, Yuki. Tillamook is really good. I really like their chocolate peanut butter ice cream. That one with that peanut butter swirl that's down the center of it. It's so good. Very well. Let us not keep the younglings waiting any longer. Hori? Are you certain you wish to fight her alone? That is Ahty you face. What better way to test my mettle? Pray allow me to attempt the first round unaided. After all, 'twas this hero's legend that led me to join the Scions to begin with. Without Ahty to inspire my efforts, I would not be half the warrior I am today. Your point is well made, but remember, this is for the children's sake as well as your own. Should it appear the contest will end too swiftly, I shall add my spells to your blade work. Hello, you haven't begun yet, have you? Yida? What? Who are all these people? Oh, that look. When I heard about your sparring match, I told everyone I could find, though you could use a crowd to cheer you on. Yes, and there are still more to come. When I mentioned Ahty's name, the reaction was quite enthusiastic. Why, my own popularity seems but a sickly shade in comparison. You'd best claim victory, Bringer of Light. Your burgeoning reputation is at stake. Well, our teacher won't be beaten so easily. He's a master swordsman. You can win, Mr. Boulder. We shall soon see. On your guard. Probably would help if I targeted him. Ah, such power. The tails barely do you justice. Mr. Boulder won't lose, will he? It's not over yet. It can't be. Aye, the children have the right of it. This time I join the fray. On your feet, Hori. Oh no. Oh no, he looks hurt. Never I faced such strength. I must have fucking murdered. And that bow, holy shit. You have bested me. I yield. That was incredible. She beat them both at the same time. We knew you couldn't lose, Ahty. None can defeat the Guardian of Eorzea. Now we see why they send you to deal with the primals. I have much work to do if I'm ever to attempt the same. She's badass. Right here. Hell yeah. Big lady. Impressive as always, Ahty. 'Tis ever a pleasure to witness the spectacle of your martial prowess. And judging by the smiles on these many faces, they too appreciate the hard-won strength that keeps the perils of the realm at bay. Guardian of Eorzea. Yes, that is a most fitting title. Do you recall when first we met? 'Twas at the memorial service for the Battle of Cartano. At the time, I was yet attempting to understand this land of Eorzea. I sought to grasp the reason why Grandfather willingly sacrificed himself to protect it. I shall speak plainly. My initial impressions were less than favorable. Dire problems abounded, and yet the effort I saw expended towards their solution was haphazard and half-hearted. I thought Eorzeans a foolish and childish people. Considering the shambles their home was in, I would not have been surprised if some had chosen to swear allegiance to Gaius and the order he proposed to enforce. The Legatus's single-minded military invasion precluded such switching of loyalties, of course. Were it not for a desire to continue Grandfather's legacy, I would have abandoned the realm to its fate long ago. The threats were too many, the nations too self-involved and unstable. 'Twas you who convinced me the salvation of Eorzea was possible. 'Twas you who taught me, through countless acts of bravery, that what my grandsire sought to preserve was not the land, nor its history, nor any single nation. It was the people, these wonderful, oft infuriating, stubborn people that suffer blow after terrible blow, only to drag themselves back to their feet to face another day. Though he never put such feelings into words, I believe Grandfather's admiration for this inextinguishable courage grew into a fervent wish, a wish to aid Eorzea and its inhabitants in charting a course for the future. A wish that has now become my own. I, too, will endeavor to take up the mantle of Guardian of Eorzea and champion these people who toil towards a better world. Our cause, however, is not a simple one. The troubles that plague us are of a scale that cannot be solved by the science of the Seventh Dawn alone. No, what is needed to tackle the root of the primal threat and effectively counter the schemes of the Ascians is a new, expanded organization that operates beyond the limitations of nations and borders. If you would aid me in building such an organization, then pray let us continue this discussion back within the walls of the Rising Stones. Alright, let's see. I will fly back. It's down here. Oh, there's Lily. Do I go inside the solar? Yeah, I gotta meet Alphino in there. Okay, so I think this is actually probably a good spot to wrap up. So let me find a good bean to raid here. Find a good bean. Oh.
Gosh, I love Ahty.
We could coordinate. Just let me check on one thing, because
Gosh, I love crack.
there's a person that I have not had the opportunity to raid. Is
Gosh, I
actually
love
live right
kobolds.
now. Poji, let me poke you in on Discord.
Gosh, I love chicken pies.
I'm gonna poke you just super quick.
Gosh, I love Ahty.
Gosh, I love bones.
Gosh, I love Ahty.
Gosh, I love titties.
Gosh, I love Ahty. Gosh, I love
Gosh, I
Ahty.
love beards.
Wop, wop, wop.
Hamder. Okay.
Crimbo.
Hamder. Okay, Poji, that's my idea. What is happening? We're looking for a good bean. I'm trying to coordinate with Poji a little bit here. What usually happens when the cinema mode is turned off? Yes.
Goober.
All the redeems change. There is quite a bit of audio commands, yeah. Poji, I will say that they are lovely and have raided me a couple of different times in the past.
Hello there.
Nuts.
Gosh, I love Ahty.
Crimby. Can I get exclamation point crim in the chat?
Gumbo.
As many of them as you can let fly.
Goober. Gumbo. Crimbo. Goober. Crimbo. Goober. Gooby.
Security settings won't let me. What?
Goober. Goober. Crimbo. Gumbo. Crimby. Gumbo. Crimby.
Raid message.
Crimbo.
I don't know, Poji. I don't know. What do you have? Do you have any ideas for a raid message, Poji?
Crimbo.
Wee woo.
Gumbo.
Or we could just go in with no raid message.
Goober. Crimbo.
Lord of Leavin.
Gumbo.
Guardians of Eorzea here for a good bean. There's our raid message
Gooby.
right there. Okay. Let's see. Of course, like, y'all can use my emotes if you want. I am crafting a good raid message with here we go. If you have a sub, use my emotes if you would like. Otherwise, you can use whatever emotes that you want. There you go. All right, Poji. I'm gonna get the raid started. So tonight we are gonna visit a good friendo that I know through M30. Someone who is doing some art tonight with some friendos from the looks of it, and they are celebrating their 300 follower milestone, which is amazing. It's JX Extreme Wolf. Super good bean. They're really lovely, super just chill, really nice vibes. And I think they're
They're awesome. They've raided me a couple of times, and unfortunately, due to time zones and things like that, I have not been able to return the favor. But tonight we can. All right. So, Poji, I have initiated the raid. When we hop on over there, let that raid message fly, and there we go. But thank y'all so much for coming by tonight. This was really amazing. Thank you for everybody who joined for the trial, which was awesome. Doing Ramu was amazing, and I need more practice. But thank you all so much for joining the party and hanging out with us. Thank you everyone in the chat. Thank you so much for the raid, the heckin' hype train at the beginning of the stream. I don't even know what to say to that other than, oh my god, y'all are amazing. But yeah. The next time I'm going to be live is tomorrow night. We're going to be playing some Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We're going to pick up where we left off, and that's going to be awesome. And I can't wait to do that. But before then, I'm going to be resting up. I need a little bit more rest. I'm still a little sicky, and I don't want to push it. So, holy heck. Y'all, thank you so much. Y'all are just the best kinds of folks. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed that y'all hang out, and I get to cause a little bit of chaos and be a gremlin with y'all. Well, thank you so much. Well, okay, so I am going to trigger it. Let's go. Thank you so much for a heckin' great time. And yeah, see you tomorrow, 6 p.m. PST.
Grimby.
That's when we're going to do it. I'm running out of time. We've got a couple of seconds left. But yeah, let's do it. Take care, folks. Have a great night. Bye-bye.